Hi guys. So in last video, we automated one API and we just did assertion of our status code like 200. Okay. So in this video, what we are going to learn multiple different types of assertions, which it is getting daily used in our when we are automating our application in offices. So different type of assertions are there, and those will be helpful at different places in different scenarios. One assertion may not work at other places, but one will work in some other place. So like that. So what and all are important and which are getting used on day to day basis. So those assertions I am explaining here. Okay. So first one will go with the text one. So here I'll be explaining equal to, second is, third one is equal to ignoring cases, and equal to ignoring white spaces, contains string, ends with, starts with. Okay, so let's get started. Go to Eclipse. Let me create one class for text assertion. Text assertion. Okay, and here I'll be doing couple of mistakes in between to make you understand few things. Okay, so those are important. That's what intentionally I'll be making mistakes. Okay, so now let's go and add our base URI first. Okay, so rest is should dot base oh okay why yes see here, we are not getting any suggestions, as might be we are thinking like we haven't imported it. Okay, imported the necessary classes. Okay, let me add those necessary, and now it should show. Okay, so control space, still it is like not showing. Why it is not showing? Dot ah it is not showing because we have not added test at the rate test, because we are writing test case, right? Test ng, so at the rate test we have to write, and whatever method the suggestions will come inside a method. Okay, outside method it will not come. That's what we were not getting. So this was one thing you should know. So right, let me write public void text assert. Okay, just class name I have given something. It is related to name I have given. So now let me import this test ng. Okay, now it is perfect. So now we'll write test, add our base URI. Okay, so rest assured dot base URI. See here, we started getting suggestions, right? Earlier we were not getting because we were not we have not written it inside any method. It was like at class level. Okay, that's what it was not saying. So what was our base URI? So our base URI is this one. So now we'll add this. Now we have to do next step is like given. Okay, so for given we don't have anything, right? So directly we'll go to get, put, post, or whatever. So we'll try with this get. Okay, so inside get we have to write our resource. We have to provide the resource. Okay, so this is our resource. Okay, we gave. So now let me check whether it is running up or not. It is running. It is returning one record to us. Okay, so now we'll write then. This is the syntax we have to follow. Then and assert that. Okay, now after that just you have to write body. Okay, because we are going to assert few things from the response body. Okay, so here you have to provide which value you want to test. Okay, so let me read this again. So this is what our response is. Okay, so our response came like this. So this is one JSON array. The square bracket always denotes array, and this curly braces denotes JSON object. Okay, so inside that JSON array, we have a JSON object. Inside that JSON object, we have couple of variables. Okay, like ID, name, date of birth, address, house number. So those. So in general, what happens whenever we add any data, we try to validate few things. Okay, whether it got added in the DB or not, based on certain values of certain parameters. Okay, so in this case, let's understand with name. Okay, so now what I am from body, I am going to fetch the name. Okay, and I am expecting like what was the first one we are going to learn here is equal to. Okay, so let me write equal equal to. So this method, right, equal to method, it is coming from this hem crest. Okay, so this jar is this import is very important. Okay, so it should be equal to what should be the result? It should be always this one. Okay, whenever we are hitting that API, so one JSON object should be there with name is having this value. Okay, so so that this is equal to this. Okay, so this is what assertion is, right? Now let me run this. So yeah, so I'm expecting it should fail because I've told you in few places I'll be doing some mistakes. See here. So see what it is mentioned over here, like our expectation was this. Okay, but actually we are getting this in a array. Okay, that's what it is failing. Okay, but the content is same. So this equal to will not work on an array. Okay, so this is what my intention of making it fail. Okay, so this will not work in an array. So what is happening here in response, you can see like we are getting a JSON array. Okay, inside that JSON array we have object, because if we'll be adding multiple, so what will happen, so it will add one more. Okay, so with the 5 now we'll hit the get users. Now we have two objects here. First one is this one and the second one is this one. Okay, so with ID 5 and ID 1. So this is what JSON array. And whenever we are trying with this equal to with this, so we are getting this array. Like we are expecting this one, but we are getting this one. So now see now here what we saw. Now here we are getting two JSON objects, right, in a JSON array. Now let me try once again. Let's see what happens. See now. So now our expectation was this, but it is returning one JSON array. In that it is returning this value, the first array with ID 1, object with ID 1, and second with object with ID 5. This is what our response is. Like we were getting two responses. Okay. Let me add one more. Let me make it something 4, and okay, let it others be same. Okay, so now we have got one response with ID as 5, ID as 7, and it got added. Let me see whether it got added or not. So the first one was ID with 1, the second one is with ID 5, and third one is with ID 7. And what is the name of ID 7 is this one. Sorry, why it didn't got updated. Oh, sorry, we didn't update here. Okay, let me add one more with ID 6. Okay, let me see. And what is the response we got here with ID 2, right? No, ID 9. The response we got ID 9. So in this let me hit this and we'll see. First one is ID 5, ID 5, ID 7, and ID 9. See, this is what I did, and this is what name we have provided, right? We made it 6. So now, so in this case, okay, whenever we are hitting this get users API and we are trying to fetch name, okay, so what it is doing, it is returning the name of all the objects in this array. Okay, so in this scenario, let's see. So here it was 2. Now how many objects we have? 4, right? So it should show 4 values. Okay. See here. So see here it is returning 4 values, but we are expecting like it should be 1. So it will never work on a JSON array. So this is what we should remember it. Okay. So now to make it work, we should hit this hit any API, or somehow we should get this response, and we can fetch the first object and then do assertions. Okay, so those things I'll be telling it later, but here our intention is to learn equal to. Okay, so here I want response in the form of JSON object, not in the form of JSON array. Okay, so here what we are getting JSON array, right? So let me see if we have anything which is returning JSON object. Okay, so what was the ID? The last one we added, it was 9, right? Yeah. So see here. Here you can see like we don't have a square bracket. It means it is returning JSON object. So it means whenever we will be trying to find name, date of birth, it will always be having only one value, and equal to will work with one value. Okay. So this is what 9 is. So let me give this parameter over there. Okay, after resource we will be giving this. So it means what it is doing, it is returning the name. What name it will return? It will return k little help by kr 6. Okay, so but here we are expecting little help by kr 1, so it should fail because it will not match. Okay, let me fill this. Save it. See here. See, the expectation was this, but the actual result is this, because what response was there? This is what the response is. So in this case, assertion will fail. Okay. So now what we'll do? We'll make it 9. Sorry, 6. So in this case, this one and this one will be same. Then at that time our test case should should pass. See, it is failed. Under result section we should see, right, it is failing. Expected is this, actual is this. Now let me run it and see once again. See here, it is passed now. Perfect, because both the uh, both the value, whatever we are fetching it from response, this is what the result is. So when we will be doing this, so suppose we are trying to add some any object. Okay, JSON object, any user details in our DB, and when we fetch that user detail with this ID, so whatever details we have provided while the time of entering that record in the DB, the same record value should come. So in that case when we were entering that here in post, what we have provided like the name should be this one. Okay, so that's what means. We know like for 9 we have added this, so expectation will be after when this 9 will get added, so our name should return, always name should be this. So this is what assertion we are doing, and it is part. So now for other session I'll continue in next video. So that's it for time being. Thanks a lot, guys.